Hey you! So today we're going to be doing my monthly favorites for the month of May. I actually don't have that many new favorite products because I haven't been buying a lot of new products. I've been trying to use up what I have, so I just wanted to share with you guys what I've been using and what I've been loving for the month of May. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing I want to mention is water. I know that it's not really beauty related, but it is kind of beauty related because I have been drinking a ton of water recently, like a ton of water, because I've been trying to be healthy again. So I know you're thinking like water's not really beauty related, but it really is. I have been drinking a whole ton of water recently because I've been trying to be healthy again, and I have been on this little health kick for a couple days now, and I've just noticed a huge difference, not only in my skin, but just like in my whole appearance. I feel like I just look more luminous, and I owe that to water. I feel like water has really just made my skin look so much better. I am a lot clearer. Like, I don't have as many breakouts. I mean, for a time there I was like breaking out like everywhere on my face, and like there were just little mini breakouts, but they were really annoying. And ever since I've been like clean eating and drinking lots and lots of water, my skin just looks so much better, so much healthier. So definitely, if you guys have not started drinking all of your water, do so now. Start drinking all of the water that your body needs. So as well as drinking a lot of water, I've been working out a lot. So because of that, I've been constantly washing my face, and it's gotten to the point where my skin is a little bit irritated because I've been washing it so much. So I've been using this Clinique Dramatically Different moisturizing lotion. It looks like this. And this is actually for very dry to dry skin, which I don't have. I actually have normal combination skin. I just get oily in my T-zone. So this is not even meant for my skin, but because I've been overwashing my face lately, I feel like this really has like calmed all of that irritation and smoothed it out. Like, my skin does not feel dry. Sometimes it can feel that way because I've been just overwashing my face, which is completely horrible to do, by the way. Don't do that. But I just don't feel clean otherwise. So I've been using this, and I actually really love this. I feel like it really moisturizes my face, and it doesn't leave it feeling greasy or nothing like that. Like, it just, I don't know, it balances my skin out. So I really like this. So as you guys can tell, this month has been all about face products and making my face look really healthy, glowy, radiant, all those good words for the face. So along with all of these products, I've been using the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector, and this is in the shade Opal. And what I do with this, I just really apply it to the highest points of my cheeks, sometimes in the middle of my forehead, down my nose, and sometimes I mix it in with my foundation. That's what I did today. I did apply some extra in those places, but then I mixed in because I poured out a little too much. So I mixed it in with my foundation, and it kind of just went all over my face, and I really love it. I really finely milled, so you don't see like giant sparks of glitter everywhere or sparkles of glitter everywhere or anything like that. Like, it's just a very like subtle but not subtle highlight. I don't know how to explain it, but it's gorgeous. So I absolutely love that. If you guys haven't tried it, go to Ulta, or I think they sell it at Sephora as well. Just pump some on the back of your hand, smooth it out, and you'll see how like luminous it makes your skin without it making it look glittery or too much. So try it out. So for foundation this month, I've been using these two together. I've been into mixing my foundations recently. So I use the Revlon Age Defying Firming and Lifting Makeup and the Maybelline Fit Me foundation in 240. So as you guys can see, this one is very dark compared to this one, or not very dark, but it's a lot darker, and it's also a lot more orange. And there's a video that I made, I think it's the Get Ready With Me one, where I was just using this one and it made my face look super orange. So I like the coverage and the finish of this foundation, but the color is just not right for me. And this one is a little bit light for me, so I love mixing it. I use a little bit more of this than this because this one's pretty, the color is pretty strong, but I love the finish that it gives. I'm actually wearing it now. It gives me like a very like natural but not natural kind of look. I don't know how to explain it. Like, it's a satiny finish that just looks almost, I don't know, like a second layer of skin. Like it just looks really, really nice in person. I don't know if that's how it translates on camera all the time, but in person it just looks very, almost very natural, but still medium coverage. So I love these. And as you guys can see from my face, I've been loving highlighter this month. I've been on this, I mean, everybody's been on this highlighter kick, right? I mean, everybody is purchasing highlighters left and right. So I actually finally picked up the Mary Luminizer by The Balm. This has been all over YouTube for as long as I can remember. I mean, forever. But this is just the most gorgeous, just stunning highlighter. I actually am wearing this today, but I mixed it in with another one. But ever since I bought this, like, this is the only highlighter I've been using. I've been neglecting my other highlighters, but I absolutely love this. This is just a perfect color for my skin. It's not like too golden or too champagne or too pink or too nut. Like, it's just perfect. Like, it almost melts into your skin to where it just looks like it's part of your skin. So I just absolutely love this product. And then the other highlighter that I've been loving is the Makeup Forever Pro Sculpting Duo in the number 2. I love this highlighter, like, let me tell you. This is the highlighter here, and as you guys can see, like, I'm working it, and I'm wearing that on my cheeks in combination with the Mary Luminizer. And the bronzer, I know a lot of people don't like it. A lot of people kind of hate it because it is really, really orange, and this is supposed to be a contour shade, but nobody could contour with this. Like, it is not a contour shade. It is, to me, more of a like bronzer kind of look, and I'm actually wearing this bronzer like on the tops of my temple area. And I really like it for that because I feel like it makes me look sun-kissed. It makes me look just like I came from the beach. So I actually really do like it, but I would never use it as a contour shade. Like, that's just not what it's meant to be. Like, I know that's what it's meant to be, but you can never use it for that. I don't know a person on earth who would use a orange contour powder to contour their face. Like, it won't look right. But I think people should give it a chance. Like, I feel like a lot of people kind of diss it because it's so orange, but I actually think it looks really pretty as like a bronzer. Like, in combination with the contour powder, I think it would look really pretty to make you look sun-kissed and healthy and all that good stuff. To actually contour my face, I've actually started to like the NARS Laguna bronzer. When I first got this product, I did not like it. I didn't get it. I just didn't. But now I actually am starting to really like it. I'm actually wearing it here right now. I don't know if you guys can see. It almost looks grayish, which is why I like it. And I like to use it with my Milani Baked bronzer. This is a lot more red than orange, and then this is more gray and brown, I guess you could say. So I really like it. That is where I am wearing here on my cheeks, and I didn't really bring it up here, but just here in this area, that is what I'm wearing, these two, and I absolutely love them together. I would not use the NARS on its own because it's just too harsh for me. I feel like that's why I didn't like it at first, because I was trying to use it on its own, and it really is one of those things that you have to use in combinations with something else because it just does not work very well on its own, at least in my opinion. So I've been really loving orange for the month of May. I've been loving it on my eyes. I've been loving it on my cheeks. Not so much on my lips. I don't feel like orange is like the best lip color on me. But I have been loving this Proenza Schuler blush by MAC. And this is an old collection, so I don't know that you could still find it. I found mine in a CCO store or a cosmetic company store where they sell like discontinued products or stuff like that. So that's where I found mine, and this is what it looks like. It is gorgeous. I absolutely love this product. I think it's beautiful. That is what I'm wearing on my cheeks now. I don't like to use one color more than the other. I just like to mix them. But you could use like the two different colors because it has like a very almost neon looking coral, which does not transfer that way on the skin, and then a more muted, not muted, but like more pastel peach shade and together they just make this really pretty color that I absolutely love on the cheeks. And I know the next product I'm going to be talking about has been mentioned all over YouTube recently, and that is the Laura Mercier Translucent Universal, well, mine is the Universal Invisible Loose Setting Powder in the shade Translucent. And I love to use this product underneath my eyes. It prevents creasing. It doesn't add any extra color because sometimes I really don't like to like brighten too much, and so I really like it for that. I feel like it sets it because I've been having some issues with my under eyes lately where it looks dry with certain powders, and this does not do that. It makes my skin just look very like soft and silky, so I absolutely love that powder. So for eyeshadows, I've been going back to old habits, and that is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Lavish palette. This was like my favorite thing in the world when it first came out, and I bought it. I bought a backup of it because I absolutely love it. I think it's the most perfect palette on earth, and I just love it. Like, I just cannot get enough of this. As you guys can see, I've hit pan on 2 of the shades, and they're pretty pigmented, so that's why I haven't hit pan on any of the other shades, but I absolutely love this. I think it's like the best palette ever made by Anastasia Beverly Hills. They don't make this anymore, but you can always buy the individual shades, and the shades that I would really recommend is Orange Soda, Sienna, Rum Cake, and Cream. Those are my absolute favorites from this palette. And then I've just been loving Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadows. I got my hands on the Artist palette because somebody actually requested me to do a look with this, and it's funny because I wasn't actually going to buy this product. I didn't think I would like it when I saw it in store. When it first came out, I went to the store right away to see if I was gonna like it, and I didn't. But when I got that request, I was like, okay, let me try it. Let me see what's going on. And this palette is the business. I really honestly did not think I was gonna like this palette, but now like I just can't wait for opportunities to use it. It is definitely something that you have to want to use because I feel like it's one of those, not gimmicky, but I think it's kind of like those Urban Decay palettes, like the, what are they called? The Vice palettes, where it just looks like they throw in random shadows together and you're just supposed to make something out of it. But this one is actually pretty wearable for me. Like, I actually feel like I can use these shadows as opposed to those Vice palettes. So I absolutely love it, but you, like I said, you have to want to use this palette, and you can't use this palette on its own. You're actually going to have something like the Lavish palette or the Lorac Pro palette or something with neutrals that you can use in combination with this, because I don't think that this is something that you could use all on its own. So for the last couple favorites, they're going to be brow products, and the first one I have here is the Wet n Wild Color Icon, and this is in the color dark brown. I actually have this in my brows now. It is a very dark brown pencil, which is why I like it. It doesn't have too much red in it. It does fill in my brows pretty easily, but I do have to use something else with it to kind of make it look more natural, because the pencil is so big that it kind of leaves streaks in there. So I use it with something else. I use it with the Browsing by Benefit, and this is in the light shade. I've mentioned this so many times because of this powder here. I know that I said this is a light shade and I have like the darkest hair possible. The reason why I like this powder so much is because it's a taupe shade. It doesn't have any red in it, any orange in it, or anything like that. I started to notice that my brows in pictures were starting to look very like red and orange, and it was because of the Anastasia Dip Brow, which I don't really love this product anymore. This is the chocolate shade. I think that whenever I have like light brown hair or something, this might be okay to use again, but I honestly don't like it anymore. I feel like it was, like I said, making my brows look very red and orange in pictures. So this, now that I take pictures, they look fine. They look like they match my head. So I like them because of that. So not to mention some of the things that I didn't like for the month of May, let's start off with the Dip Brow. Like I was talking to you guys about, it makes my eyebrows look orange. And not only that, but the product itself has gotten kind of like gel-like, more so like hair putty. Does that make sense? Like more like hair putty than anything. And I don't really like the texture of this anymore. And I've had it, I don't know, maybe a year, maybe a year and a half, I don't know, but I had it for a while, so I can understand why it got to that texture. But I don't know, I really don't like this anymore. I don't I don't know. I have to get a different color. Like, the product itself was really good, but the color now just does not look good on me. And then I bought this Urban Decay Brightening and Tightening Complexion Primer Potion. And I actually got this on a sale that Ulta was having, like a one-day sale. And it was like 50% off. So I got it for like $15.50, I think it's the price on this. Because I think it's originally like $32. I think this is better suited for people who have mature skin or people who have like maybe little wrinkles here and there. I try to use it here within my laugh lines because that's why I bought it, because I actually have laugh lines here and my foundation tends to sink in it kind of like right now. And so I bought that for that reason, because I was trying to see if it would kind of reduce that, but it didn't. So I don't know. I've been using it all month and I really don't, I use it, but I don't really love it. So I don't know, I need to buy a new primer, something good. Let me know in the comment section below what your favorite primer is, because this one ain't the business. And then I finally decided to use my Bad Gal Waterproof Mascara by Benefit. I decided to use it on the day that I was graduating because it was outside. Well, not technically outside, but it was pretty much outside. So I knew it was going to be hot and I thought I was going to be crying, which I'm not a crier, so I don't know why I thought that. But I don't know. The first time I tried to use, the day of graduation, I tried to use this and it was terrible. Like, it literally did not want to go onto my lashes. And I was like, what in the world is going on? Like, it literally did not want to like catch onto my lashes. And I think it has to do with this brush that it has. I personally do not like this brush whatsoever. Do you guys see this curve? I didn't even see that it had a curve until it was like too late. But I just really do not like this at all. Like, it does not catch onto my lash. Like, it does not want to grab my lashes. And I have never in my life had so much transfer from a mascara. I'm going to insert a picture of something that I posted on Instagram. That picture that I just showed is the second time that I had used this, and I just really did not like this at all. I'm just not gonna go there. I'm not gonna use it. I don't like it, and I don't know, I just don't like it. I like their real mascara. That one's great, but this one is just not the business. Lastly, I'm going to be talking about something that I said I really loved and I'm not so much in love with. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Light Wonder Youth Boosting Perfecting Skin Foundation. I have mine in the shade 5 Medium. Now, this product itself is not bad. It's just the color is not right for me. It looks too beige pink on me, so I don't like it because of that. And then I also realized that it has a lot of like sparkle in it. And because it's not the right shade, that sparkle looks terrible on my skin. Like, it just looks awful. My skin looks dirty. Like, I don't like this foundation. I'm not saying that this product is a bad product. I'm saying that the shade is the wrong shade for me. But I think that if, like I said, if I found the right shade, or if I got a couple colors to make this look good on me, or like the right shade on me, it would look good, because it's actually a really pretty foundation. Like, it makes your skin look very healthy and just natural whenever it's done right. But this is not the right shade for me. And I've tried mixing it with other foundations, like I did the Maybelline Fit Me and the Revlon Age Defying one, but this one does not mix well. It does not mix well with other foundations, so I would not even try that. So that is it for my monthly favorites and not so favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up, and please let me know in the comment section below what your favorites were for the month, and also what you would like to see next. I want to thank you so much for watching, and until next time, I'll talk to you guys all very soon. Bye! Okay. Make sure you're nice and clean. Maybe do the intro again. Okay. Let's do it again. This is lotion under my nails, by the way. Not like other stuff. So as well as drinking a lot of I can't speak. And I like to use it with my Milan. Okay, get it together.